Hey, what it do, man? And we back in this thing. This time we got the one and only Capo, Jim Jones, saying he's more relevant than Nas, quote unquote. He's never been this viral ever. I don't know. Shout out to SO Heineken Bag Fuel. Let's get into it.
Bag fuel, baby.
So yo, man, there's been a lot of controversy lately with you, man. You've been going viral, man.
AKA the marketing genius.
As we supposed to.
No doubt.
I seen a lot of things take a spike. Now all equals a dollar. That's what we trying to make out here.
You made a comparison with you and Nas, man. Everybody been talking about it. Now, why out of everybody you pick Nas, bro?
I didn't do it.
They asked him.
No,
they asked him a
it's-
question, didn't
I
they?
didn't do it.
What happened was these dudes out of Atlanta, Direct and Rain, they had spoken about Jimmy and Nas's name. And then that spiraled into Joe and Jada, and it took a whole life of its own, man.
But I said, although he asked him the question, it's like people don't know that the question was answered and this was brewing up on the net before it was even spoke about.
When I listened to what Jimmy said, all the points he's given based on the fashion, based on how the mixtapes ran, based on the influence. If we take Nas, aside from lyricism, what else does he influence?
He's so
That's all the fuck that he needs is Nas, like Jay-Z. What is he? No, man, we not going. Jim Jones is relevant, but Nas is also relevant. What do you mean? Don't come on, bro. What else is he influence? Jim Jones on another interview said he used to want to dress like Nas. Like, come on, rapping about I don't know. Can't take nothing away from Nas, bro.
a lot of records
Okay, yeah. So selling records is influential in what?
and a whole lot of
I
shit.
just don't think you can compare
It's two different
the
things.
golden era when hip hop was just getting brewing. Like when hip hop was just getting brewing, that's when Biggie, Nas, and Jay was like really like.
Okay.
And they also were spending millions of dollars on
Yeah,
marketing
it's
money
different.
that even if an artist went platinum, he still didn't recoup
Exactly.
because they
It's different
spent so
time.
much money on marketing and blowing. I'm an independent artist. Let's
Yeah.
not forget that. Everything that I've done has been on my own merit. And there's no comparison to nobody. What I did for the music market in New York was add something new, and that was doing your own shit. Independent record. I signed to an independent label in the beginning. I'm still an independent artist right now. I try to do the major thing to end up saying, now you could just go and sign me out because it didn't work in
Yeah.
my favor. You know? So let's not forget all these different variables that I bring
Koch,
to the table.
when people didn't know
but-
about that?
And this is with no comparison. It's not, like I think that people are looking at this and they forget about the amount of work that I've put in and the amount of things that
No. I mean, I don't think it's people forgot. I think that that shit was so long ago, Jim, that the newer, younger crowd don't really. They know. I mean, I know. I seen the grind. I seen the come up, the Dipset, the Jim Jones, the whole come up since the horse and carriage days, and I remember. You know what I'm saying? But them, they ain't seen it. It's like we didn't grow up watching Wilt Chamberlain, but he was scoring 100 points in the game. You know what I'm saying? But that was before our time. You feel me? It's a different era, basically. But yeah, I mean, the ones who know, they know the work that Capo put in for sure.
I've put on the table of the culture. Hands down, can't nobody argue with me about that. I've done some things that people will never ever be able to duplicate or recreate again inside of this industry. You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
when Jim came to me, he wanted me to come meet him. I was in Harlem. He said, yo, come meet me. I came and met him. And he's like, yo, I want to play you this artist, man. And then it was Joel's. It was on a cassette. And he was like, yo, what you think? I'm like, this is fire. I think I'm gonna take this cassette with me. That's what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna take the cassette with me. And I played, it was just a snippet. It was a snippet of Joel's. And I played, and from that snippet, the shit just went out of control. Like the need and want for, that sound, that style, and that music just like went crazy. So like Jim had the idea in his mind before it was even a thought to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think this way because you was a part of the Dipset and because you was a part of a group and maybe Nas just been solo, people take credit from being inside a group and not being solo from the beginning?
Nah, I don't think it got nothing to do with that. Like, whatever happened and when we did before, that was just us being combative and people just trying. I mean, but now it's just like I'm where I'm at. I'm at the apex of what I do. You heard? So I'm talking about currently. You heard? Currently, not nobody from my era really want to get busy or go and get into the booth with me right now. Currently, This is a fact, Jack. You heard? If not, they would have stood up a long time ago and holler at me. You dig? But this is where I'm at with it. My competitive nature brings me here. And then if we go back for the last few years, and the albums and the music that I've been dropping has been phenomenal. And if you want to put that up against anybody's albums that they drop from my era, I think that they getting that. You heard?
But they not hearing you when you say that. It's like they're skipping over
Because you know,
that you're saying.
I be sometimes I just say fuck it. I'm just gonna go. You did? Y'all gonna give me the lane. I'm gonna slam dunk the shit, and I'll be at the top of your Explorer page for the next week. You heard? Don't give me that opportunity. But when I do have the platform, I could break everything down. I think everybody can break it down. Also, what y'all stuck on is say.
See, that's another thing. See, Papa was a hustler. Just how he explained that marketing about him, he knowing how when like me, I'm reacting to this right now. People reacting to it, talking about it, it's getting shared, whatever it could be, an interview, a podcast moment, a whole whatever. You know what I'm saying? Vlog, you know what I mean? He's smart and he realizes the playing field when it comes to promotion and marketing of music nowadays. Well, he goes on people's streams, neon, and like you know what? That's he doesn't stay stuck in the old ways. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying. A lot of artists stay stuck in the same ways. A lot of people don't even understand that. Hey, you need people to react to your shit and talk about your shit and share it somehow. So you know what I'm saying. That's free. That's basically free promo. I don't care if you're a rapper, a singer, a content creator, whatever, a sports star, whatever, X Games, basketball. You want people to. That's how it gets you more. It gets you more relevant, and ultimately it trickles down and equals more money. Even if somebody see this and then they want to go listen to your song now, even if it's a 15% rise in the money you making off your catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's that's where Jim be winning at. He know how to that promo, that marketing.
Sales cool. You heard? There's a lot of people that sold more records than me that are also not around anymore. Been gone. Diamond, 5-time platinum, 4-time platinum, gold artist. I've seen it since 1997. Gone. I'm still here. From whatever you painted the picture to be, to me to
Right.
being a hype man, or he wasn't the best rapper, or he just started to get whatever you want to narrative you want to paint. You still got to listen to me talking to you right now in 2025. What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever. Ever. He's never been talked about like this ever in his life.
No, that's cap. That's cap. The Jay Z. But this is about that. This is like second. You know, Nas is a quiet cat with the Jay Z thing. Jay Z versus Nas. Everybody was talking about that. And that was before the internet, though. So I guess it's for the word viral. But maybe if you mean it like that.
Now, has Nas reached out to you?
You dig? The last time he was in some shit like this where people were comparing is when him and
Jay-Z
Jay was
either. I knew you
beating
gonna
on him.
say that.
You heard? You dig? Like, and I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just get to the
Have you spoken
semantics
to
of
Nas
it.
since the whole thing?
Nas.
Okay.
I don't know Nas to have a conversation with him. You don't have a conversation, we can have that too and shit like that. You dig? Like, I don't really care
One thing
about
I
that.
did see you do, I've seen you do this in Say Less, I've seen you do this in the studio. You'll pull out the 100K and say, who won it? It's up. Who want to go?
100%. I ain't got 100 on me now. I got like 40, 50 on me.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's right. You can come get this. You can come get this right now, nigga. Right now. Any one of you
The
niggas,
real
you heard?
person.
Right now. And it ain't a money thing, but this is here. You heard? If you want to get busy, is the money on the line. Any one of y'all from my era and before my era. You heard? I started in 2003. Let's not forget that. Let's get it straight.
Yeah.
That's when I signed my deal. First time I heard Nas, I was in 10th, 11th grade at the barbecue. Things have changed tremendously since Nas was hot in the 90s. He had a smooth wave, but it didn't carry over the way that we seen other artists carry over that was supposed to be in his position. He was supposed to be a leader of, but he didn't get to finish his mission. But I don't care about that part. You think? I care about right now. I've been getting busy. I'm outside. I've been leading an example in a great way. You heard I've been not chasing nothing young, but I'm mean and medium so these young niggas can understand what I got going on and understand the message that I'm preaching because I've been there and what they've been through. And the fact that I'm still in the game, I'm still going through what they've been through. So it's a two-way street. That's why I'm learning from them just as much as I'm teaching them.
What kind of lessons do you instill in some of these young cats coming up, man?
I live by example, you heard? If you can't look at me and see what I'm bringing to the table, then you blind. I'm showing them how to be a man, showing them about how to be responsible. I'm showing them how to take care of their family. I'm showing them how to grind. I'm showing them how to get up every day and go get a dollar no matter what it takes. That's what I'm showing you in real time. Right now on this platform, I'm showing them that. You heard? Like, what do you mean? Like, I've been instilling this shit. Like, I've been leading by example. I've not always been perfect, but I am the perfect example of what you could be if you stay down long enough till you come up.
Now, why you feel like people always trying to throw shots though?
I mean, that's what they do. That's the media. You heard? And I encourage it because if they don't throw shots, then I don't get to throw shots back and show them who I really am. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm a master of sticks and stones. They
You
gotta
and
do
Shannon
better
Sharpe
than
was
that.
going at it.
Man, Shannon's a bozo, man. You heard? Country man is a bozo, man. NFL was the best thing that happened for you in your life, bro, because you was a bozo.
I
You
think that
heard?
would be dope. The little workout
He don't
competition
want
that
to
might
get
be
in the gym.
fire.
He too old. Crickets. You heard?
Yo, Jimmy.
I break that nigga in 30 minutes.
Before
heard?
you ask your
Okay,
question, I
go.
want to
30
give him
minutes.
credit.
I don't even understand why Shannon Sharpe even got mad. Like, I felt like it was some kind of because he like I don't know if Shannon Sharpe was being performative or he was just trying to do that to show that he can talk to the gangster rappers and he ain't scared of nothing. But that was like, come on, Shannon Sharpe. He got all hostile about who can work out the hardest. Like, bro, first of all, Jim Jones is a rapper, but he does. Why don't you? I don't know. That was kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This nigga Jim popping this shit. Shout out Copple, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Dude,